Good morning or good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be taking a look at a worksheet that the substitute teacher should have given us, and it's called Graphing a Decay Series. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be graphing, or we're going to be writing the decay series first, then we're going to be graphing it. So essentially what we're going to start out with is U238, and we're going to decay it all the way down to PB206 right there. And so I want to just talk to you about a couple of these, and then I want to talk to you about how these are going to be graphed. So it did say that we're going to start off with U238, and so right here on this very first line in number 1, I'm going to write in 238 uranium, and then what we need to do is look up the atomic number of uranium. Again, that's 92 from the periodic table. It does tell me over here that this is an alpha decay on the first one, so we're going to write the formula for an alpha particle. Remember, alpha particles are 4,2 helium. And then we're going to just subtract our mass number across the top. 238 minus 4 is going to give us 234. And then the bottom number is our atomic number. 92 minus 2 is going to be 90. And then we're going to look up atomic number 90 on the periodic table, and that's going to be TH. Now, because this is a decay series, the product of one reaction, that's going to be, the product is going to be this guy right here. And it might be occasionally written over here too. It doesn't matter. Those things can be mixed up. It's not a big deal. And that is going to become our reactant on our next in number 2. So I'm going to take what I just boxed there in red, and I'm going to go 234 over here. I believe it was 90 TH. And then over here it tells me that this guy's a beta decay. And so I'm going to beta decay it right here. 0, negative 1 E is our beta electron. So 234 minus 0 is 234. And 90 minus negative 1, remember, it's like adding, so that's going to become 91. We'll look up on the periodic table, that's going to be PA. And then we're going to continue on, so over here is going to be 234 PA 91, and then we're going to do a beta decay. So hopefully you see what's going on here. What we're going to do way down here at the bottom is we're ultimately trying to get to PB 206. And looking up PB on the periodic table, that's 82, atomic number 82. Okay, so we need to do this first, and that's an important thing. I'm going to put a red box around this guy at the end. That's our ending point, PB 20682, because that's an important thing. I'm also put it around our starting point over here, which is your uranium. Now, down below here, and this is on your next page, is we're going to graph mass number on the y-axis and atomic number on the x-axis. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on there. So this is going to be mass number on our y vertical axis, and then down here we're going to put atomic number. And so what we need to do is create our increments on our graph. I'm going to look at the mass number first up here at the top, and I'm looking at my mass number, which is my top number. I'm starting here with uranium 238, so I'm starting at 238 and I'm going down to 206. So probably the best thing to do if we're going to graph 238 to 206 would be maybe go by twos. And I'm going to start down here right at the bottom at 206 right there, and we'll go by twos. 208, 210, 12, 14, 16, 18, 220. Of course, we're going to fill all these guys in. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38. So there's going to be my 238, and I think that should give me a pretty good graph. 240. It's going to be right there for those guys. Okay, so again, on my vertical axis, I went every box was 1, every 2 boxes is 2. Okay, we're going to do something a little bit different for my atomic numbers. Now, if I scroll back up here and I look at my atomic numbers start at 92 and they end at 82. So I don't have very much range. I only have a range of 10. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make every a box of every 2. I'll make that 1. So right here, I'm going to make this 82 there, and then I'll go 83. Every 2 is going to be 1, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, just like that. I'm going to go out here to 93 or 94 just in case. But once again, every 2 is going to be 1, and those are our atomic numbers. So what we're going to do is we're going to now graph some of these values. So we'll start up here with our very first one, and our very first one, of course, was that uranium-238 right there. So it's 238.92, and so I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to go, okay, 238 is here. Scroll down a little bit. So there's 238, and I'm going to go straight across to 92. 92 is going to come up about right. 238 and 92 is going to be right about there, and I'm just going to label that with just uranium, just like that. So there's my 238.92, and my next product was right here, which is going to be 234.90, and so there's 38, 236, 234, and so 234 and 90 looks to be about right there, and that was TH. Okay, and now the rest of these guys, I'm just going to be graphing my products. These guys are going to be all the products right here, all the way down. That's what I'm going to be graphing. So your job is you're going to complete this decay series using your alphas and betas, and then you're going to make your graph, and then you're just going to draw straight lines through each one of these graphs, and it'll start going like this, and it'll keep going down until you ultimately get down here to 206, and that's our goal, to get down there to the bottom. Okay, once you've done that, you've got some 10 questions here to answer, and then you have some more to answer down here, and then you have a little table to answer right down here. And this is all going to be due tomorrow, first thing in class. I'll be back tomorrow, and it's your job to get it done today in class. Use your time wisely. And there you go. If you don't finish this in class today, you have homework tonight. If you have already turned in your nuclear power project to me, that's fantastic. If you have not, it's due tomorrow. I can't guarantee I'll have computers tomorrow. So you have to do it either at home or in the library or after school. You can come in during intervention tomorrow. I might have the computers then. Okay. Hope you have a great day today. I'll talk to you later.